Hello and welcome to your weekend Weathertainment. I am your host, Jeff Matthews. You know who you are. You can tune in live at 5:55 on live stream, and you can do the same on Periscope, or you can just keep checking it out online as you have been doing, or you wouldn't know about this. Unless, of course, you're into YouTube, in which I have a YouTube channel under CNY Weathertainment as well. Don't forget, I'm also available on Twitter for immediate advisories, watches, things of particular importance like whiteout conditions on your Saturday. Instagram for things like snowstorm coming potentially for Tuesday. And Tumblr for things like Weathertainment itself, like we're going to be growing and expanding and potentially moving into the Children's Museum come March. So, as you check out the temp trend, don't blame the messenger. That's the first thing I had to say. Second thing I had to say is you got to be prepared for this cold. You got to keep the gas tank a little fuller in the car. You got to open up the cupboards where the sink is and leave the water dripping overnight because pipes will freeze and burst otherwise. And you also want to avoid lengthy times outdoors or long trips because if the car breaks down, especially at night, especially far from home, nobody wants to come out at 3 a.m. and get you, and you're going to spend an hour and a half waiting for them to come get you and potentially risk hypothermia. So avoid unnecessary travel this weekend if you can. Goose egg for Saturday. It never gets above 0. All day, all night. Until Sunday afternoon, 5. Then goes sub-zero again. And then Monday and Tuesday warms up as a storm approaches. And that could be interesting. So sideways snow coming our way Saturday. We take the Arctic plunge again Saturday. And it lasts through Sunday. And we may be in for a major storm Monday night into Tuesday. There's the Arctic front. Notice how clear it is to the north over the border. When I go from the visible to the infrared imagery, it looks really dark. Why is that? Well, you can see some motion to the north around Hudson Bay. There are some clouds there. You can see the frontal clouds moving through here. But all that dark is the indistinguishable cold that the satellite can't distinguish between the cold and the cloud cover, which there really is none up there. You can see this bowl of cold air sinking southwards behind that Arctic front. And along the front, it's creating the snow showers. And of course, because the bitter cold is going over the lakes, lake effect snow season isn't quite over yet. Now, we get diminishing returns as we go through February and March because the lake is getting colder and colder. So the difference between the lake and the air temperatures over it are not quite so great. But this is a really bitter air mass. So it's still going to create significant lake effect even into the Mohawk Valley this weekend. So the polar Arctic front plows through Friday night, brings several inches of snow with its passing, and then Saturday the lake gets into the action, creates the bands which drift towards the thruway and towards the Mohawk Valley, and the numbers are not too good. We all pick up a couple of inches Friday night from the front itself, but the blue shaded area and the pink embedded within it, and there's a very fine cutoff here, where Boonville, you're probably in just a couple of 3 or 4 inches. But as you get into Rome and Camden, now you're into 6 to 12, and Camden to Pulaski or Vernon westwards along the thruway, we're talking about 1 to 2 feet of snow. There's your almanac for your Friday. I'll let you peruse it and have the details next. So Saturday is going to be a chaotic day. It's going to be brutally cold. Brutally cold. 0 for the high. It's not going to warm up at all. It'll be negative all day. Wind, and when it's snowing, and there will be periods of lengthy snow, it will be near whiteout conditions. The snow showers Saturday evening will wind down to flurries overnight, but it will be unbelievably cold. And when I say 15 below, wind chills at 30 below, I could be underestimating it. It could go to 20 or 22 below. It's possible. There probably will be places that go to 20 below. So it's going to be unbelievably cold to start Sunday. And only warm up to about a nickel above in the afternoon with a mix of sun and clouds. And then the 7-day forecast has more snow returning Monday afternoon and evening. And it may go to ice Tuesday afternoon before coming back to snow Tuesday night. So that's going to be a very inclement period there from Monday p.m. through early Wednesday. So stay tuned for that update, even as you already know about the bitter cold and lake effect snow for Saturday. Make it a great weekend. Either way you slice it. And happy Valentine's Day on Sunday.